So welcome to another Codecademy assignment. This is our third assignment, the more with HTML. Again, you can always notice what lessons you're going through within here, and please make sure that you're always under the Curriculum Guide for After School Semester 1 and you're on the right course by clicking on the assignment in Emoto. I noticed by going through here, there's a couple that I was stuck on or I've been hearing a lot of people stuck on, so I'm going to cover some of those with you. First is roses are FFF0. That's the hexadecimal code. I tried tinkering around with the code and get it right. What I actually had to do was, after playing around with the number, I just went on Google and I asked, what is the hexadecimal code for blue? What is blue and hexadecimal? And it came up to some websites for me, and I could just go and I copy the code off there. So don't let just the website be your #1 key to find answers. Search out for other places. Google stuff. Google is a great resource. You also have a glossary down here on the bottom that has some things for you. You can also go to the Q&A forum if you get stuck. You can also collaborate with your other students on Emoto. I also noticed that it tells you right here, violets are 00FF. I wonder if I can just copy that, and if that will be the answer for me. Let's try that out. Save and submit code. Alright, we got it. Okay, so let's go to the next one that you might be stuck on. Another issue for the more with HTML is starting to play with tables. I would really recommend that you try and do as many of these assignments that you can on a computer, because they have this little preview window already up for you, and as you type it, it fixes it live time. And as we go through our little info about table data there, you can see that the table data is basically the cell of something that we're going to type in. So you can see 1 is there and it's capitalized. That's very important for the lesson. You got to capitalize it. The TR stands for a row. So if I read my instructions, second row, add a table data cell with the value 2. So we have table row, and we're going to put in our next cell. And it's very important that you capitalize, as I found out the hard way. That's what they're looking for. And then it tells us again in the third row, add a value 3. So I'm going to do TR. You can see as it's automatically coming up live time. And I do TD, capitalize 3. Go to the next row, and let's hit save and submit code. We got it? There we go. So that is step 19, all about data cells, which are going to be a big part of this assignment. So step 22 asks us to kind of come up with some table header rows using our TR tags and data within it. And it's going to be within the table head, so it gives us a head title right up top. If you notice, typically wherever there's a gap, that's probably the hint where they want you to put the stuff. So I'm going to read add a single row within the TR within the table heading section. Here's my T head section. So we're going to, with a single row, we type in TR tag. Within that row, so that means we're going to put something within that TR, add 2 table headers with the value actor and birth year. So table data cells were made with TD. What do you think header cells were made? So I'm going to try and use TH and see if that comes up. Take that hint. So it should be TH what? What do we need? Actor. Close it so you can automatically see that it just popped up. And then I'm going to do another TH after that. TH, close it, and we come up with birth year. And click. So now we have 2 table headers. Save and submit code, and there we go. So that is step 22, how to do that. So again, the TR is the outermost, then the TH is within that, and in between the THs is the title that you want to have. Alright, 24 goes back to our basics about changing the color and putting some emphasis on a couple words, and a couple people had a hard time remembering how to do that. And whenever I have a hard time remembering it, I always go back to stuck, get a hint. So we're going to make the actor and birth year labels emphasized. So I'm going to go through my list. There's our actor and birth year in there, and I see actor is right there. In order to make it emphasized, go right next to that word, hit EM to italicize it, and I'm just going to highlight that word actor. Control X will cut it, Control V will paste it. You can see now the actor is italicized. So I'm going to do the same thing with birth year. Right next to birth year, I hit EM, I close the tag, and then I'm going to again highlight birth year, hit Control X on my keyboard, and in between the EMs I hit Control V to paste it. Now the last thing it talks about, make actors by birth year title red, which is up here. I can't remember how to change the color from that old step, so I can go to Stuck, get a hint, and it tells me right here I can go back to that old lesson. I like to right click on it and go to Open Link, a new tab. It tells me right here this is what I had to do back in the Roses Are Red. The style equals color blue. So I'm just going to highlight that code, Control C to copy it. Now I'm going to go back to actors by birth year, and before it was P for paragraph, we're going to do it right next to TH. So I'm going to try style equals color blue. You can see that it automatically changed the color, and instead of blue, hit red. And save and submit. And there we go. That is now step 24.